Griffith Park, home of the world-famous observatory. The grass feels nice underfoot. Oak trees as far as one can see. This is no time to climb, detective. The area has been taped off. It must be where the Jane Doe was found. You're not close enough. The dog appears protective of the tree.
Hey boy, how you doing?
Careful, this dog is unfriendly.
Hey boy, how you doing?
Carey, this pooch doesn't care if you're a cop or not. He ain't moving. Detective, the dog is not rabid. Holster your gun. Suffocating the dog is not the answer. He is a little mangy, but there's no need for gloves. Collecting a few fleas, perhaps? Calm down, Carey. He might be a nuisance, but he's not harming anything. He looks like he kind of likes the smell. What a dog.
Here boy, I spent 65 cents for this. Here boy.
Detective, you can't arrest a dog. He's hungry. Knowing what was found here, this is a sorrowful sight. Careful, Carey. You don't want to remove the banner. It's not under your jurisdiction. This oak is young compared to other trees in the park. The tree's bark feels rough, kind of like that dog's. The dirt looks freshly tilled. Removing the dirt reveals a bone. It appears to be a human bone. Detective, it looks human. Handle it carefully. You record the location of this find. Placing the bone in the bag is essential to maintaining the integrity of this potentially valuable evidence. Unearthed bone found in Griffith Park, origins unknown. The sinews can be felt beneath the plastic. A rather morbid gesture, Detective. Besides, you're not missing any bones.
Hey, handsome. Looking for a girl? Or a boy?
A beautiful Los Angeles day. It's so clear today you feel you can almost touch the sky. Talking to above sometimes helps. Julio Iglesias, Mickey Rooney, Eric Estrada, you name them, and they're here on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. No time to polish your favorite star's star. You're on assignment. It's Ragin Records, the store for all your musical needs. Feels like a building should. It's the Bitty Kitty Club, sure to provide a roaring good time. It feels like a building. Amazing. If only these walls could talk, what they would say. Looks like another character attracted to this part of town.
Cool. I like you too.
I'm Detective Carey, LAPD. I'm looking to ask some questions about what's been going on in this neighborhood.
Oh, darling, ask away. I just love to gossip.
Did you know Officer Garcia? Was he a frequent visitor to this neighborhood?
Never heard of him, darling, till he showed up dead. Now the whole place is crawling with all sorts of people talking about him. Ew. Well, if you ask me, I would ask the girls at the Kitty. I mean, they know everybody who's anybody.
Did you see an abandoned patrol car in the neighborhood? Do you know anything about it?
Well, darling, I missed it, but it was all the talk. People were saying that the cop who the car belonged to went for a dip at the Kitty and fell right in, if you know what I mean. Then there was all this talk about this cop, that he had some steady girl. I don't know about that, darling. I mean, lots of the girls at the Kitty have boyfriends. But people said they saw this fabulous woman driving the patrol car. Oh, can you believe it? I mean, all made up. Can you stand it? Hair all stacked up, dressed to the teeth. You know, a real glamour queen, if you know what I mean. Well, all this was supposed to have happened after the cop's poor little bare ass showed up dead on your money's lawn. Well, that's the talk, darling. You got it. Straight from the horse's mouth.
What can you tell me about this supposed girlfriend seen driving Garcia's patrol car?
Well, just that she was supposed to be absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I didn't see her, but I heard she was one big, beautiful, honkin' woman. I mean, it's not really my thing, but by now, the size of her breasts have probably become legendary.
You referred to having heard this. You didn't actually see any of this. Whom have you heard this from? Can you give me a name or two?
Oh, honey, it's all over the streets, that's all. I mean, talk to anybody you see. They'll all tell you they heard it too. I mean, darling, I don't know any names, just people. You know, people don't tell you their names. They like confidentiality. Wouldn't you?
Have you seen any unusual activity in the neighborhood?
Oh, darling, come on. This is Hollywood and Vine. Get a life. There's always something strange going on down here. Oh, honey, don't be so paranoid. I've been tested, and I'm clean as a whistle. You do know how to whistle, don't you? You just put your lips together and blow. Oh, I'd stay sober, honey. That way none of my clients can rip me off.
Better not, Carey. Somebody like this guy might get the wrong idea. He might be different, but tolerance and acceptance is part of being a peace officer. Holster the weapon immediately.
Woo! Am I being arrested? Gonna throw me in a cell with a big old burly guy, huh? Ooh, darling, start the party! Oh, darling, if you're looking for the bitty kitty, you sure found it. You're practically standing inside right now, honey. Oh, darling, I don't know anything about that theater stuff, except, honey, I just love that Mr. Eastwood. He's so good at being bad, at being good, and when he's bad, he's better, darling. You know what I mean. Oh, honey, don't insult me. Oh, darling, I gave those up long ago. My clients don't like it if I smell like smoke. Unless, of course, it's me, ablaze. If you know what I mean. Sugar. Oh, darling, I just love it. Is it yours? Oh, I just love to see what you have to go with it. Maybe, something with a few sequins, a few feathers for those happy moments, Matches? Oh, I've got one. Madonna and White Fury. Got it? Oh, I'd love to, darling, but I don't know how to drive. Never learned. Sorry.
This man might appear to be hustling, but you have not personally witnessed any illegal activity. You have no grounds in which to arrest him.
Oh, my honey. Is that you on vacation? You look F-I-N-E fine in that t-shirt. Ooh. Oh, honey, that is a great picture of you. Gorgeous. You are so photogenic. W-O-O-F. Woof. Oh, honey, I've got to watch my waistline, I mean, my figure's my business, if you know what I mean. Hot stuff.
Detective, this man has not provided you with any solid information. It's the front door to Ragin Records. Go on in. Ragin Records appears to be a well-stocked record and CD store. Grabby, aren't you? Ragin Records, the best music at the best price. What would you do with a placard reading Ragin Records? It's abstract art for home and office. You'll have to shop for art another time. You have a case to solve. The window is protected from vandals with an expanding iron gate. The storekeeper can clean his own windows. You have an investigation to conduct. This store has a wide selection of music. The Miss Allens, Morphine, Miles Davis, Blind Melon, Judy Garland, Primal Screen, and Bobby Short. Just a plethora of music. You don't have time to shop for music, Carey. You have a case to solve. These are records, not interactive media, detective. It's the store's cash register, an old-fashioned model. Unless you want to do jail time, keep your hand out of the till. He looks like Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
How's it going, dude?
Detective, this guy looks like he could use some sleep.
You lonely or something?
Modern abstract art. You can't reach that from here. This place is decorated in modern merchandise. Detective Carey, you're not here to shop. You're here investigating a murder spree. Low-tech cash register.
You like mechanical things, dude? Me too.
Hello, I'm Detective Carey, LAPD. I was wondering if I could ask you some questions.
Sure, what's up, dude?
An LAPD patrol car was abandoned in this neighborhood the other day. Did you see it or hear anything about it?
I didn't see it. Heard about it, though. Heard the cop was found whacked, that his girlfriend did it. Now that's a bitch.
The officer killed was a man named Rene Garcia. Does that name sound familiar to you? Maybe you remember seeing a uniformed officer in here buying music? Or maybe you remember seeing him next door, watching a show, fraternizing with the girls?
Doesn't sound familiar, dude. If you're gonna look around the store, dude, you're gonna have to check that bag. This is a record store, not a head shop. You one of those bad cops? Chill out, dude. I'm just conducting a business here. Hey, dude, you running random drug testing? Let me call my lawyer first. Dude, you're pretty kinky for being a cop. I don't sell batteries, just records and CDs. Hey, watch the shirt.
This guy looks like the type who does his own repairs.
I guess the streets are pretty bad for you guys, huh, dude? I heard about a couple of cops getting whacked. Shit, watch your back, dude. Look, dude, that shit'll kill you. Destroys all your brain cells. Really messes you up. You planning on buying something, dude?
Stop. There is no sound technical justification for this action.
You look like a cop, dude.
Have you ever been to either of these places?
Sure. Dude, Barbie at the Kitty is like my mom. Whenever I need a good talking to, I see Barbie. And whenever I need a little pick-me-up, I take in a show. And I've been to this theater too. It's a rat hole, but they show great flicks, old stuff. They make an excellent herbal tea. Oh, and the popcorn's fresh. If you want to buy something, you're going to need to cough up more than this. Oh, I'm trying to quit, dude, but it's hard.
What do you make of this?
If you found it around here, it probably belongs next door. They got some pretty good-sized gals. Whoa, that's gnarly. Oh, no thanks, dude. I don't do that shit. Messes me up, you know. I own this place. I can't afford to fuck up. You're kind of weird for a cop, dude. I got a 62 Rambler. Gets me around town real good, and the women like it. I think I've seen this before. Am I on TV bloopers?
This guy hasn't given you any concrete information.
You and a buddy on vacation or something? Looks like the Sierras. I hear they have pretty good fishing up there. Hey, your house where the chief is. Cool. You ever talk to the dude? I prefer caffeine to sugar for my energy buzz, but thanks anyway, dude.
It's the entrance and exit to Ragin Records. It's the front door to the Bitty Kitty Club. You push the door open.
Hello there, handsome.
The Bitty Kitty is Itty Bitty. You're in a strip club. Don't be so grabby, detective. Boy, can that girl dance. She's non-stop. Careful, Carey. You're on duty. She's lost in the music. She can't hear you. Not too many customers in here today. Probably gets busier at night. In a place like this, you want to be careful how and who you touch. What few customers are here look too preoccupied to talk to you. Swizzle sticks and straws. You don't need one, detective. You don't have a drink. She certainly looks like she's in good shape. Control yourself, Carey. You're on duty.
Hello, I'm Detective Carey, LAPD Homicide. I'm investigating a series of murders. I was wondering if you'd talk to me.
So you're a real cop. Tell me, handsome, is everything you're packing real?
Do you know a police officer by the name of Rene Garcia? About 190 pounds, 6 feet tall, late 20s, full mustache? He might have come in during the day, possibly in uniform.
Maybe. Lots of cops come in here. This Garcia sounds like he could be any number of fellas that pass through here each day.
Garcia's patrol car was abandoned on this block. Did you happen to see it or hear anything about it?
I didn't see it, but then I was sleeping pretty late. Hey, are we talking about the cop who showed up dead at Yo Money's?
Yes, his name was Garcia. Do you know something specific?
Well, if it's the fella I'm thinking of, I heard people saying he used to give rides to girlfriends. You know, show off the siren and the handcuffs.
The Bitty Kitty has quite a reputation.
The way I see it, we're doing social work here. Lots of lonely men in the world. You ever get lonely, handsome? Besides, I'm just doing this until I get a break. I'm really an actress. I've already been in one picture. It was called Foaming Fun. I was the girl the worm monster ate. I was in a jacuzzi and a big worm came up out of the water. I screamed and then the water got all bubbly. I guess it ate me.
Do you or any of the other girls here date cops? Could Officer Garcia have had a girlfriend who worked here?
It's club policy that we don't date the customers, but everybody does it. I don't know if this Garcia dated anyone here. All the girls are, well, pretty quiet about their private life. Nobody wants to get fired. I've never met a man who uses plastic bags as condoms. I guess it keeps everything fresh. What kind of kinky thing are you planning on doing with that? Put it away or I'll call for Bill Jr. Believe me, you don't want me to do that. Hey, I'm clean. If you're so paranoid, why'd you come here in the first place? What, you want me to dance in front of a flashlight? How come guys always want that? Well, I'm on my break, handsome. Some other time.
There are caricature drawings on the wall. However, you have not been invited to become the resident artist, detective.
What are you suggesting, handsome? That I put that on for you? Maybe another time. I'm on my break right now. I don't do drugs. It messes up my dancing. I always make shitty tips if I dance while high, so I don't.
That's not a good idea, Carey. Your action could be mistaken for payment of services. Then you'd be explaining to your buddies in Vice. Holster your weapon immediately. Deadly use of force is uncalled for. Holster your weapon immediately.
That's the Aunt Barbie places every week. I like the part about your savage needs. Grrr. Are you trying to insult me, copper? I have my own, handsome.
I found this shoe in Yo Money's garden. Money told me he had strippers in his house the morning Officer Garcia's body was found. Do you know if any of the girls from the Kitty know Money or were at a party at his house this week? Does this shoe look familiar?
Well, it's true all us girls know celebrities, and Money does come here. We've all been invited to parties one time or another out at his place. As far as this week, I don't know. I do know it's not mine. I'm very petite, and well, that would never fit me. Barbie might know, though.
Detective, stop before someone suspects you of drug pushing.
Handsome. Either you're kinkier than I thought you were, or I'm being arrested.
Put the cuffs away, Carey. She has neither solicited you, nor are you off duty. Keeping your professional and personal life separate is crucial when dealing with the public. Put the photograph away.
Hey, handsome. You work in that big glass building downtown, and you must be important. You're very sweet, handsome, but I have to watch my figure.
You can write this all down later. Right now, keep focused.
Who's Barbie, and why might she know?
Barbie runs the place, handsome. Barbie can. Ever heard of her? She is infamous. Well, she'll know if any of the girls are at Money's this week. You can ask her.
Where is Barbie? Can I talk to her?
She's taking a nap right now. She'll be up later. You could come back. Got a light, handsome?
It appears to be a cigarette lighter. Behaving as a gentleman, you pick up the lighter and give the lady what she asked for.
You're as sweet as you're good looking.
butane lighter. Watch where you light that. You could start a fire. Careful, you're playing with fire.
Why don't you keep it? That way you'll have to come back and see me sometime. You like my dancing. Everybody does.
It appears to be a piece of broken glass or mirror. You pick up the broken piece of side mirror. It's the broken side mirror from your car. A mirror's smooth surface allows images to be formed by reflection. How reflective! You take a few pretzels.
Hello, how...
I'm not looking.
A bowl of complimentary pretzels. You take a few pretzels. The guy's concentrating pretty hard. Maybe you shouldn't bother him.
Hello, miss.
It's Ms., and I'm not interested.
Hi there, how you doing?
Hey, can't you see I'm concentrating here?
Hello, how are you?
I'm busy, pal.
You have no official business with this man, detective. Sheath the badge.
Don't bother. I'm a cop too.
There's no reason to ID yourself to this guy.
Save it, bud. Everyone in here is a cop.
Look, pal, I can buy my own drinks. Got it?
I don't bet when playing pool. If you're looking for that type of game, you better look somewhere else.
I could buy my own drinks, guy. That's the way I like it. Get it? Got it? Good.
You've got the wrong idea about me, friend.
I can pay for my own drinks, okay? But thanks anyway.
I pay my own way, at all times, buddy.
Hey, guy, you trying to buy my paper? Well, forget it. Get your own. This one's mine.
So what are you tipping me for?
I'm just here to enjoy a beer, pal. That's all.
What are you doing? Moonlighting as a repairman?
My paper's not torn, so if you don't mind, shove off. I'm trying to read.
Stop with the glue. You're going to get everything all sticky.
Hey, I don't smoke, but thanks anyway.
Why would I take a half-smoked cigarette from someone I don't know? Don't answer. Just move on, okay?
No thanks, guy. I've got my own.
No, thank you.
Look, I don't know what you're into, pal, but I'm just trying to enjoy my beer in peace.
Well, ain't that something? A high heel wearing detective. Does your lieutenant know about this?
What are you implying? Get that out of my face.
Please remove that oversized boat from my face.
The man has a glass for his beer, Carey. Leave him alone.
You're not DEA, so you're not authorized to conduct random drug testing. You should know better. I'm a cop too.
Is this some type of random drug testing? Well, I know my constitutional rights and I'm not submitting.
Spot drug testing? Not with me, you're not.
I don't need a light. Thanks anyway, pal.
I don't need a light. I need some peace and quiet. I'm concentrating here.
You trying to light my paper on fire? What kind of nut are you, huh?
No, I don't need a light.
What do you want? You want me to show you my goddamn union card?
You guys who work out of Parker Center sure seem proud of it. Now, if you don't mind, I'm playing pool.
You take a pretty good picture. You know, your face looks kind of familiar. You weren't featured on America's Most Wanted, were you?
Yeah, so?
You're not here to conduct a strip search.
Hey, buddy, what's up with those? You looking to conduct a search of some kind? I sure hope not, for your sake.
Say, guy, I know my rights, and you're not touching me with those gloves, got it?
Now that's not funny.
Hey, guy, I have my own paper to read. I don't need to see your little clipping. Got it? Good.
Please go away. I don't want to look at your little piece of paper.
Hey, guy, I don't think candy from strangers, and you shouldn't either.
I'm trying to play a game of pool here. Do you mind?
Look, please just go away.
Hey, get that paramilitary crap out of my face, huh?
Thanks, but I have my own Kevlar.
I don't need a reading light. Now, if you don't mind, I'm trying to read the paper.
Stupid tricks belong on late night. Please just go away.
I didn't know they serve ribs here. They don't look so good.
Handle this with care, Carey. It's evidence.
Hey, I am not into drugs. Shove off with those, okay?
What kind of cop are you?
Listen, I'm internal affairs. If you persist in offering me prescription drugs, I will have you investigated. Understand?
Hello, Neil. How are you?
Fine, kid. I see you're having trouble with the press. That's too bad.
Things are tough, Neil.
Well, kid, if the heat's too much, better get out of the kitchen.
I'm going to solve this case, Neil. I know I can do it.
That's the spirit, kid.
You know, Neil, this case is solvable. There are leads and clues, and somewhere amidst all this evidence is the key which will turn the lock.
Sure, kid, sure. Kid, before you start, let me ask you a question. What are you doing here wasting your time when you've got a murderer to find?
Say, did you hear about Bob Hickman? He was murdered. Murdered by some cretin.
Everybody has heard, kid. Everybody. It's good to be proud of your equipment, kid, but showing off is something else. Besides, it looks like you were saddled with kind of a small kit there. Here at the shortstop, I give away free pretzels, but that's about it.
I'm down. There's no need for violence.
When did you become a glassware salesman, kid? You better stick to detective work.
Neil's a bartender, not a detective nor a surgeon. No reason to shine a light in the bartender's face, detective. There are no dead bodies in here. Forget the chalk, detective. Put the putty knife away. There's no call for it. Neil has his own protection hidden underneath the bar, detective.
Hey, watch it, kid. I don't need you spilling glue all over me and my bar.
Can you believe someone broke this off my unmarked car?
Believe it? Yeah, kid, I can believe it. I can see you've got money in your wallet, Carey, but I've got orders not to serve you until this case is over. Look, kid, don't make me teach you the lesson of the .45 caliber. Put your gun away.
Do as he says, Carey. You wouldn't want to see your head splattered across the floor. Displaying firepower where alcohol is served shows poor judgment.
Look, kid, I don't need to see your badge to know you're a cop. It's written all over your face.
Neil, have you ever heard of either of these two places?
Well, hate to admit it, kid, but the Bitty Kitty is a showcase for fine young talent that an old geezer like me can't pass up. And as for that theater, I've been there. They show great old war movies. The Bridge Over the River Kwai, The Great Escape, 30 Seconds Over Tokyo, The Green Berets, The Sands of Iwo Jima, The Flying Leathernecks, all quiet on the Western Front. I mean, you name it, kid, and they've shown it. Carey, I know you're on duty, and I know you're lieutenant. I'm not serving you. Thanks, kid, but I get enough nicotine just breathing while tending bar.
Say, what do you think about this shoe?
I think it's big. Big and kinda smelly, kid. Those are damn good pretzels, kid. Everybody and their mother loves them.
If I want pretzels, I know where to find them. Thanks anyway.
I'm no detective, but I'd say that little item belongs somewhere other than a bar. Look here, Carey. I don't want any drug taking going on in here. Put those away or get out. Kid, do I look like I need a light? Look close. Well, I wonder about you, kid. You're supposed to be a detective. Kid, I find matchbooks around here all the time. I don't need any as a gift. Thanks anyway. Say, kid, quit your fooling around. You've got a killer to find.
Look, I'm off duty enjoying a beer. What's criminal about that?
You take a good picture, kid. Real photogenic.
Say, have you ever seen Parker Center ID before?
Say, do you think I've been living in a cave? Of course I have. Just about every customer I have works there. Look, kid, I gotta watch my waistline. My old lady's on a health kick.
You attach your Parker Center ID to your suit.
That looks like it came off your car. Did it come off your car? Were you in an altercation, detective?
Bill, do you know about either of these two establishments?
Well, it's about time, detective. You planning on having a personal life? I think that's great. You know, the wife and I are starting to give up on you.
Let's just stick to the question, Bill. Have you heard of either place?
Well, heck, detective, everybody's heard of the Bitty Kitty. When I was a bachelor, I went there with the guys. And I've been to that theater, too. They're always playing cop movies. You know, old ones like The Untouchables, Eastwood stuff. All the guys go. You know, detective, you really need to get out more. Detective, that looks serious. I guess your case is heating up. Detective, you feeling okay? Playing with fire can be a sign of stress.
You press the button to call the elevator. You select the third floor as your destination.
What? Carey, come back later. Now you know that information is confidential. I'm a handsome devil, aren't I? You're interrupting me to show me some ad for a strip club and a Dirty Harry movie? Carey, I'm busy. I understand. What the hell? Get that out of my office. Shit, Carey. Handle it. Turn it in. Yes, sir, yes.
It's your very own desk. You take a 3.14 follow-up report form out of your desk drawer. You fill out follow-up report form 3.14 with information concerning found arm bone.
Here you go, Hal.
Sure, Junior.
Some punk broke this off my car.
What do you want me to do about it? You're damn lucky you got a car to drive.
I found this inside Garcia's patrol car. Have you ever heard of either place?
Let me see. Yeah, the theater's a rundown old dump. Always playing oldies, you know, having them festivals. Bitty Kitty. Hell, Junior, I live half my life in that place. Or places like it. Damn fine women there. Damn fine. Let me see. Yeah. Look, kid, you're damn lucky I don't punch you in the nose for sticking that in my face. You want that booked in? Take care of it yourself. I'm working here.
Hal doesn't look like he needs a light detective. You call the elevator. You select the basement as your destination.
Hello, Carey. Okay, so you have a mirror. Now what?
Chester, have you heard of either of these two places?
Detective, are you asking me out on a date?
No, Chester. I'm asking you if you've heard of either place. I found this in Garcia's patrol vehicle after SID swept it supposedly clean.
Are you saying I didn't do my job? Look, Detective, we didn't see it. I officially apologize. And no, I haven't heard of either place. They sound like dumps. It's a lighter. What do you want me to do with it?
What do you think, Chester? I found it at the discovery site of Jane Doe 1201K. Can you run a DNA test on it?
That looks human, Carey. If you want it tested and want a fail-safe case, you'd better process this correctly. Take it to Teddy. See you later, Detective Carey.
Pressing the button, you call the elevator. You select the lobby as your destination. Entering the morgue always provides a sense of anticipation.
Oh, yes. Well, hello, John. I was just checking Sherry. It appears she might have a bit of a chest cold. On to the business at hand, John. 2 bodies were brought in this afternoon. They fit your killer's M.O. Both have burn wounds on the face and upper torso and ruptured gastrointestinal linings. One is a John Doe, Caucasian, late 50s. The other, an Asian Jane Doe, late 60s.
What are the particulars on the John Doe, Sam?
The body was mutilated much the same as the other bodies. Burn marks, severed extremities, epoxied orifice. The biggest difference is the adornment of the body with a pair of nylon pantyhose wrapped around the neck.
Have you performed the John Doe autopsy?
No, tomorrow, first thing. I did go over the body for a cursory look when it was brought in. You have a monster on your hands, John. A killing machine.
Fill me in on the mutilation, Sam. What was missing with John Doe?
The ears, John. They were crudely severed, removed after death.
Poisoning cause of death, Sam?
It was not asphyxiation as one might first believe upon seeing the nylons around the neck. A cursory examination of the neck reveals no bruising. The nylons appear to be strictly decorative. Upon autopsy, I believe poisoning will surface as the cause.
Primary lividity only on the John Doe?
Correct. Front side. Corresponds directly to how the body was found. Your killer is working fast, John. Directly after the kill, they're being moved.
Could the nylons belong to the Jane Doe? Possibly the nylons were used in a consensual sexual activity between the two.
John, this was not a sexual experience gone to extremes. No, John, this has all the markings of your killer. The burns, the mutilation, and the nylons, they couldn't belong to Jane Doe.
Why is that, Sam?
Jane Doe weighed in at 85 pounds, 12 ounces. The nylons are large enough to have fit 3 of her.
What about the epoxied orifice, Sam? How was the John Doe affected?
The mouth was affected. Between both bodies, you have the epitome of hear no evil, say no evil, see no evil.
All right, Sam. What can you give me on the Jane Doe?
Asian, late 60s, burns to face and upper torso, mutilation, glued orifice. Your killer's signature is all over her.
What about the autopsy, Sam? Have you had time to perform one?
No, John. I plan to do it first thing in the morning. I was able to give the body a cursory look over, however. There's no doubt it's your killer's handiwork.
Lividity, Sam?
Yes, primary only. The backside corresponds to how the body was found.
Poisoning, cause of death, Sam?
I would venture to say yes to poisoning due to the fact that there are 2 injection marks on the upper left arm. But I'm cautious to say so, John. We have not had a single match in all the toxicology tests thus far. When the body's autopsied, we'll take fluids and send them out as well.
What is the level of mutilation, Sam?
The left foot was crudely severed. Once again, judging by the lack of apparent blood loss, it was removed after death.
How was glue applied this time, Sam?
The eyes and ears were filled with glue. Your killer's kind to women, John. He doesn't make them watch, if one can call his behavior kind on any level.
Sam, what's the situation surrounding the body's discovery?
The call came in from a small business owner on Hollywood and Vine. The naked bodies were piled one on top of the other in the back seat of a Ford Tempo parked in front of his music store.
What happened to the car? Was it ID'd?
The car was towed to Hollenbeck. When I last heard, SID was headed there to go over the car. I'll have you know, John, I'm beginning to feel like your secretary.
Sam, I unearthed this bone from the Jane Doe 1201K crime scene. Strangest thing, a stray dog was there guarding it.
It looks human, John. Turn it into property with a request for tests and we'll take a closer look at it. A stray dog, you say? Probably the same one we encountered the day we went out to pick up body 1201K.
Screw the dog and screw the request for tests. I've got the city, the press, and my supervisors all over my ass. You've got the evidence in your hand, for Christ's sake. Run the tests. This investigation does not have time for a red tape marathon.
You're right, John. I'm sorry. It's working for the county. We tend to thrive on the bureaucracy. Trust me, John, I will place the tests on the top of my priority list.
You open the door and head to the lobby.
Wow, I could really use some lipstick. I've heard of the Bitty Kitty Club. Lots of girls get their start there, you know, to get into the movies. Didn't your mama ever tell you that playing with fire would make you at the bad, Detective Carey? Well, I think it's true.